Formula One fan Jeremy Clarkson has weighed in on Sir Lewis Hamilton, 36, and Max Verstappen, 24, following the championship which saw the latter claim victory last weekend. The dramatic final race sparked controversy, as the Clarksons' farm presenter fumed over the final result. The 61-year-old admitted he is not a fan of Lewis as he questioned Max's victory. The Grand Tour host claimed the stewards have consistently made contradictory decisions throughout the F1 season which have ultimately ruined racing. Jeremy did not hold back on sharing his thoughts on the duo, after being a fan of the sport since he was born. The small-screen star quipped that the F1 chiefs deserve smacked bottoms. The broadcaster went on to say that Max didn't really win the championship, adding that the stewards need to be removed from racing altogether. It comes after Max pitted late for fresh tires ahead of the final lap, while Lewis was left on older tires. Alongside this, the decision was made to allow lapped cars to unlap themselves between Lewis and Max, following an earlier crash on the track which saw the drivers behind a safety car. This went back on a rule decided earlier in the race by the racing director. Addressing the race in his latest column for The Sun, Jeremy said, "As we all know, Max Verstappen won the Formula One World Championship last weekend. But as we also know, he didn't." "No really," the outspoken television star went on, "I haven't been a Lewis Hamilton fan for some time now. He seems to get all his views from the far left-wing outer reaches of social media and somehow isn't able to see that all the woke stuff about environmentalism flies in the face of what he does for a living." Jack Whitehall fears cancel culture will end his career. Latest Matt Tebbutt shares plans with wife as he takes Saturday kitchen break. TV Amanda Holden sparks frenzy dressed as sexy elf as she kisses co-star. Pictures, Jeremy added, "And yet, my views completely changed after that heart-stopping final race because, my God, he was dignified. He must have been seething inside, and sad to the point of despair. But instead of moaning, he simply smiled and congratulated Max Verstappen." The small-screen regular went on to praise Lewis, who received his knighthood. The former Top Gear star said, "He got his knighthood this week. And for that post-race interview alone, he deserved it." The officials that run Formula One, however, "That's a different story. Because what they deserve is a smacked bottom." Jeremy added that F1 racing has more laws than the EU, as he suggested that the rule book needed to be trimmed. He also believed that Michael Masi should have red-flagged the race after Williams driver Nicolas Latifi crashed. Jeremy finished, "We'd have got a 5-lap do-or-die race between Max and Lewis, both of whom would have been on fresh tires. And that would have been fair."